Hi everybody, it's Jill here, and I'd like to welcome you to my YouTube channel. Today's topic is going to be a book review, and it's a book review on a renowned business writer, Grant Cardone. And some of you may know this, some of you may have actually already read this one, the Grant Cardone 10 times rule. And I just thought I'd kind of quick side tip. When I first bought this book, which was unfortunately 2 or 3 years ago, and I actually didn't read it until this summer, and I'm in the process of reading it for a third time, I actually thought that it meant there were the 10 steps. I thought the 10x was simply that, 10x, not 10 times, until I obviously read the book. So for those of you that might also think the same thing, the title actually is self-explanatory. The 10 times rule, basically in business, is referring to the idea of setting your goals 10 times bigger. Let your efforts be 10 times more than what you had anticipated in order to achieve your goals. If you want to be that successful person, if you have goals that are something that are important to you, if you have a purpose, if your why is big enough, then what that means is that if it's big enough, then chances are that you won't quit. Because at some point there are going to be times in your business where you're going to wonder why you're doing anything. And you're going to wonder what it is you need to do to make it better. And with the 10 times rule, set your goal big enough, get your why big enough that you won't quit. And that if it's not working, you will find another way to make it work. And that's really what business is all about. That's what life is all about. If you set your goal and it's the most important thing in your life and it's big enough, you will find a way to succeed. And that is what it's all about. I'm going to give you an example of something. If I had learned this 40 years ago when I was in college, I would have recognized that my goal as a golf pro and how to achieve my goal. I wanted to be on the tour. I wanted to be a tour player. I loved the game of golf. I loved the be able to practice, and I loved everything about the game. But when I looked around myself, I found that people seemed to be satisfied and in awe of people that shot par. So my goal became being able to shoot par. And what I unfortunately found was that as I got close to this goal, and I'm going to use the word close, I did shoot par a couple of times, and I have shot under par a couple of times, but not on a consistent basis. But I was thrilled with shooting 1 over par or 2 over par, even 3 over par. I was happy. And that's kind of what the 10 times rule does, is if I had set my goal to be 7 under par or 9 under par, then I would have recognized that par wasn't good enough, and I would have kept going. I would have found a way to get closer to that 9 under par or 6 under par. And in doing so, I would have been able to achieve my goal, ultimate goal of being on the tour. It's not the failing of anything other than the fact that I needed to find something bigger. And when I got close enough to feel that I achieved my goal, I kind of lost interest and desire in the goal. And that's where I failed. So I urge, get the book. Read the book. If you're in business or just anything in life that you're just trying to achieve, read the book and recognize that you will gain something from the book. And that's it for today. and hopefully you get a chance to read the book and let me know what you think of the book in the comments below. I would love to hear your take on Grant Cardone's The 10 Times Rule. Thank you for watching.